to discuss chapter number 27 of class 4th, that is Jane and the Beards. This is the second comprehension of this class we are going to study. So there is a story given, we will read the story and after that we'll solve all the question based on it. So Jane loved to read fairy tales. Okay, fairy tales. Her favorite story was one in which naughty Goldilocks Okay, entered in the three bears' house, ate their food and damaged their furniture. Okay, that was the one of the favorite story of Jane. Jane liked to go into the wood and sit under an oak tree and imagine the bears talking to her. One day, she felt that the bears were real, and by searching in the wood, she could find them. She set out, but soon it got dark. She tried to return home but couldn't find the way. She sat down under a big tree and burst into the tear. So that is the story of Jan. One day she felt that the bear is not an imaginary bear, that is in that happens in the real. So she was searching the bear in the forest way, and then it becomes dark. She forgot the way and she was bursting into tear there. Little girl, why are you crying? A big kind voice said. Jane answered, I am lost. Lost? Asked the big voice. Where are you going? To find the three bears. Why? I am Mr. Bear. What do you want with us? This is the conversation between Jane and the bear who find the girl. Okay. Oh, are you truly real bears? Jane said. For she couldn't see in the darkness. Due to darkness, she could not see properly that the voice was of a bear's voice. Of course, roared the bear. What a rude question. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jane replied fearfully. Please don't hit me. Mr. Bear felt sorry for her. Climb on my neck, climb on my back. I will take you to Mrs. Bear and Baby Bear, he said. She agreed and off they went. Deep in the forest, they came to the little house from the story with its three doors, three windows, and three chimneys. They stopped in front of one of the door and out ran Baby Bear. When he saw Jane, he gave little squeal and hurried back in. Mama Bear came to the door. Whom you have brought now, she said. Sorry. It's a gentle girl, said Mr. Bear. I found her in the woods, looking for our house. Mama Bear welcomed Jane inside. As Jane stepped in, she saw the big chair that was too hard, the medium one that was too soft, and the little chair that Goldilocks had broken. It was mended with string. They showed her the great big bowl of every peppery soap, the medium-sized bowl of every salty soap, and Baby Bear's bowl mended with glue. He let Jane taste only a little because he was afraid she could take it all. Jane wanted to go home now, but Mr. Bear couldn't take her, for it was too far away and he didn't know the way. Why don't you call Red Riding Hood's wolf? Mama Bear said. He knows the way out of the forest. So they all went in the forest of the house and waited. A big grey wolf soon arrived. The wolf was delighted to help, but said he had to go first to the grandmother's cottage because he had a message to give Red Riding Hood. Jane climbed on the wolf's back and off they went. That is the story. Let us see question. Jane liked to go into the wood and and B. Imagine the bears talking to her. Jane went to the forest to find three bears. Mr. Bear's house had three doors, three windows, and one chimney. Okay. Now fourth is Mr. Bear couldn't take Jane back home because it was too far away that he don't know the way to back. Mama Bear said that Red Hiding Hoof's would would take Jane back. Okay. After that, 6. When it was time to go back, Jane climbed on the wolf's back and set off. So answer B. Okay. Why did question answer I will discuss now. What did baby bear do when he saw Jane? Next question. What did Jane see inside the bear's home? And what do you think happened after Jane went off with the wolf? Okay. When baby bear saw Jane, he let out a squeal and hurried back into the house. Jane saw the big chair that was too hard, the medium one that was too soft, and the little chair that Goldilocks had broken. It was mended with string. They showed her the great big bowl of very peppery soap, the medium-sized bowl of very salty soup, and baby bear's bowl mended with glue. Question number 3. After Jane went off with the wolf, she may have been part of an adventure at grandma's cottage. Maybe the wolf tried to attack her and Jane had to rescue grandma, or maybe Jane enjoyed tea and snack with grandma and the wolf before leaving for home. Maybe grandma have her a breakfast of homemade jam to share with her family. Next question. Match the words with the story from the message. Then D saying that rewrite the words from the story with the correct spelling. चलिए देखिए मीडियम क्या है. मीडियम का somewhere between large and small, squeal, a long sharp cry or sound, bended that is repair, welcome, greeted someone in a friendly way when they arrived, somewhere, peppery, tasting of pepper, fearfully in a scared way. ठीक है. अभी क्या करना है, स्पेलिंग को आपको रीराइट करना है. फर्नीचर की स्पेलिंग देख लीजिए. FUR NITURE, डिलाइटेड, बर्स्ट, डिलीशियस, नॉटी, चिमनी. ओके. After that, exercise E. You have to fill the words given in the bracket. Okay, so the first is Jane saw a big grey wolf coming towards her. She looked very scary. Then the second is Mama Bear and I went to the forest today. V. You will take V from there and then write. The little girl loved to read fairy tales. She read it every day. I am going to the woods tomorrow to look for mushrooms. Jane went to meet Goldilocks, but it was not in the house. Okay. Baby bear, do you know the girl with the brown curls? So that was the story of this comprehension. In the next comprehension, we will talk for the next chapter, chapter number 28. Till that time, thank you so much.